That was the scene from Send-Off on Tuesday as we sent our Lady Panthers to Madisonville to face the North Zolch Lady Bulldogs. They won in 4 incredible sets and they played their heart out.
Your Panther Weekly News starts now. Good morning and welcome back to the Panther Weekly News. I'm Gunnar Fowle.
And I'm Catherine McKellis, and we are so excited to bring you the news, sports, and weather.
The Richards Food Drive started on Wednesday, November 5th, and ends on November 20th. The food drive is an annual event to get food for the people in our community in need.
Elementary will be collected by Mrs. Murray in the small gym. Junior high and high school will be collected in the high school hall class drop boxes.
Student Council will be helping with collections.
The top elementary, junior high, and high school classes will win a prize.
Before we continue, if you or anyone you know is in need, feel free to reach out to the school or Miss Murray.
Each year, November 11th is set aside to honor all of those veterans who served in the military. This means anyone who served either in war or peacetime is recognized for their service to this country. We would like to recognize all of those who were from Richards with a special slideshow to run during the assembly on that day.
This means anyone from the community or anyone who has relatives who served is eligible. We also would like to have any staff members or relative staff of any member be honored as well. We are accepting pictures of any veteran and they will be put into our special slide program, and you can see examples shown here.
If you would like for us to include your picture, you can drop it off at the main office, or you can email Mr. Arnold at darnold@richardsisd.net. Please include the name as you would like it to appear, branch of service, rank, and also if you are related in some way to a Richards ISD student. Please let us know and we will show. Lastly, we would like to know if you served during a conflict or war, and we will show that as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Mr. Arnold by email, or you can call the school at any time.
Here's some testing updates. The next testing date for the ACT is Saturday, December 13th. The registration deadline is November 7th.
The next testing date for the SAT is November 8th. Registration deadline has passed. If you're looking to enroll in dual credit for the spring semester, registration for the spring semester opens on November 3rd. You can go to utpb.edu to register for new courses. And if you need any assistance, please see Mrs. Gilchrist. Okay, you know, Gunnar, we had a pretty good week weather-wise. Let's see what we're looking at for this weekend.
Thank you. What we're looking at right now is with the warmer temperatures and a lot of fog that might be possible as of for this morning and tomorrow morning. And within that cold front coming in Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be bringing in a lot of cold temperatures. And with the burn ban still in effect, here's all the counties that are in effect still. As y'all can see here, Grimes and all the surrounding counties are still being in the burn ban, within Walker, Montgomery, and Madison all being lifted in the surrounding counties. And with that, before we take a look at the local, let's take a look at the tropical. Not much going on in the Gulf right now. It's pretty quiet, but within near the Florida area, there is a little activity, but not much activity going on that much at all. It's not much going to be a big storm. It might be bringing in something, but we don't know yet. We'll be looking at that. And while we take a look at why the temperatures are going to be dropping down in a minute, let's take a look at this one real quick. As y'all saw last week, all the surrounding areas, south and east, were covered in blue. What that meant is that it was cold. It was 50 to 45, possibly 40. And then with the white up here, that was going to be 40 to 35, maybe lower. And with that, let's take a look at the local. Within the high pressure moving down, is going to be bringing in this big cold front Saturday or Sunday, bringing in all the cold temperatures back. And y'all might want to have your jackets, probably sweatshirts ready. And with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day here. Within Friday, 10% chance of rain with the highs being high 80s and lows being low 60s. With Saturday, it's going to be 85 to 63, and with the cold front coming in between Saturday and Sunday, that is going to possibly bring in some rain, a possibility of rain, but not much of a chance, with the highs being 70s and the lows being 56. And then with Monday, we're going to be having no chances for the next upcoming 3 weeks. Just going to be a little cold. And then within Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to have warmer weather. And then with Tuesday, we're going to have Veterans Day. Thank you for your service to anybody that served. Let's go back to our anchors, Gunnar and Catherine.
For the quote of the week, Jeff Bezos tells us, if you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake, don't do anything new.
The word of the week is arbitrary. Arbitrary describes something that is not planned or chosen for a particular reason, is not based on reason or evidence, or is done without concern for what is fair or right.
Okay, so as we discussed at the beginning of this, the Lady Panthers beat North Zolch. Let's go over to sports and see what they have to say about the game.
Welcome back, Panthers. As you might know, I'm Charlie, and welcome back to our sports broadcast.
And I'm Maddie. Welcome back, Panthers. This week we have exciting updates about volleyball playoffs and upcoming basketball.
Last Thursday, in the first round of our playoffs, we took on the Spurger Pirates, where our girls took care of business, winning in 3 sets, 25-10, 25-14, and finally 27-25. Mind you, we were 17-11, while Spurger Pirates were only 5 out of 13. They only won 5 out of 13 games. And now they are eliminated from playoffs.
Way to go, girls. Now we are 18-11 overall and 1-0 in district playoffs, finishing second place since we went 6-3 in our district.
Moving into round 2 of the area playoffs, this past Tuesday we played the North Zolch Bulldogs in Madisonville. Let's pick up the action in the second match. Here, Caroline sets it up for Peyton. She spikes it down for the point. Here, we're starting the match off 12-21. We're going to have Caroline serving it over to North Zolch. And they proceed to get it over the net, passing it around. Gets it over to Waylon, and Waylon passes it to Caroline for the tip over. And North Zolch should have had that, but couldn't pull through. And
here's North Zolch gets the ball over. Waylon Connor or Peyton gets it down for the point, and the North Zolch gets it back over. Our team plays around for a little bit, goes back over the net, and then Caroline spikes it down for the point. The score is 12-23. North Zolch gets it over, and we win the set.
That was a pretty good game. We won a 3-1 set. We won against North Zolch. Scores were 25-16, 25-12. 23-25 and 25-21.
We came out strong. We came out and did well. Set 2, we played really well. Set 2, we came out and did some good things. Set 3 and 4 were questionable at times. The one thing about this group, as I've told them all year long, is that we overcome in diverse situations, and we're gritty. So that's what's going to keep carrying us. And we came out with an area championship, which no matter what happens, that's a great accomplishment. And I'm proud of them for that. And we'll see what we have Thursday night against Fayetteville in the regional tournament. With this team, they're not going to quit. So no matter what happens and what rolls along, I feel like that we're rise to the occasion. And at this time of the year and this time of the season, that's the most important thing. So as long as we carry that into the next few games, we'll be all right.
The things I think are we really just need to work on our communication and just moving our feet, because we kind of just stay still for a lot of time, which gets scary because people will just not reach for the ball, or if they will reach for the ball, not step to the ball. So hopefully we can just work on moving our feet and just transitioning and reading the court so that we can get a good hit over.
And the thing with this team is that we're young. We're young in areas that are crucial during the playoff time. So we're green, and hopefully we can overcome it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens Thursday night.
Our Panthers now make their way over to the regional round of playoffs. Tonight, as our girls travel over to Caldwell High School, where they meet Fayetteville with the game at 7:30. This morning, we held an all-school pep rally, and we are 100% sure behind our ladies as they make a bid for the state volleyball championship. Now let's take a look at basketball as we're about to begin that season.
On November 8th, our varsity basketball boys have a scrimmage against Gulf Coast. Good luck, guys.
It will be at home, and it will start at 10 a.m., so make sure you're awake and ready to support our Panthers.
Now on November 11th at 5 p.m., our varsity basketball Panthers will also be hosting the Core Knights. Game time is at 5:30. This game will be our last scrimmage game before we get into the season, so come out and support, and it will be much appreciated.
For our varsity Lady Panthers, we'll be hosting the Snook Blue Jays on November 21st with the game time starting at 4. So don't forget to come out and support our Lady Panthers.
Then through December 4th through 6th, our Lady Panthers will be traveling to North Solch Tournament, where will be a 2-day continuing tournament, so come out and show love for our Panthers.
And finally, for our high school basketball, on November 1st through 5th at 5 and 6, we will be taking on the North Solch Bulldogs at home.
And then on December 8th at 5 and 6 p.m., we will also be taking on the Round Top Carmine at their court.
And that is all the sports we have for this week. Next week we'll have playoff dates and locations and possibly some more player and coach interviews.
That is all we have for this week. Have a great Panther Week and come out and support this weekend.
And now for our upcoming events.
November 5th through 10th, we have our food drive.
On November 11th, we have Veterans Day.
On November 13th, Mr. Frazier's class will get a visit from Air Force recruiters.
And finally, on November 18th, Mr. Frazier's class will be talked to about the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. And now for the joke of the week.
Hey, Gunnar. What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
What?
I'm 80.
And now for our birthdays. Happy birthday on November 10th to Zeke Howe.
Happy birthday on November 12th to Lily Bay.
And happy birthday on November 12th to Landon McCoy. Today is National Donut Day.
National Donut Day, the one day a year where indulging in a little fried dough is practically a national pastime. Make sure to swing by your favorite donut shop and pick up some treats for yourself.
That's all the news we have for this week.
I just want to say, let's go cheer on our Lady Panthers tonight.